So I'm going to show you how to make our bean cakes, which is quite straightforward. But before we do that, I want to show you how to make the tartar sauce that goes with it. Firstly, I'm going to take the egg yolk and stick that in a bowl. I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice, and I've got some white wine vinegar, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and just to emulsify that, some mustard. I now have the vegetable oil here, and the secret to making tartar sauce is just to add drops, slowly add and whisk. I've been mixing away for a while now. It's finally come together. Sometimes it takes longer than other times. But I'm going to put the cornichon, the capers, and the parsley in. You've already got the lemon juice and the vinegar, and that is our tartar sauce, which I will then pipe into a ramekin and serve with the dish. So I'm going to show you how to make our bean cakes, which is quite straightforward. We need to start off with some diced onion. So those go straight in the pan. And I've got some garlic on standby. In fact, I think I'm going to stick that in straight away. Garlic goes in. The potato, which is just being par-cooked in boiling water for about 3 or 4 minutes. Just give those a little shake with them. That's really all we need. And then I've got our beans. I am going to just chop them up a bit. These are actually just haricot beans, soaked overnight and then boiled in water for about 40 minutes to an hour. It does rather depend on how dry the bean is. Those are sort of cooking together. Give them a gentle toss. I'm going to add chopped parsley. I've also got some cornichon and finally some capers. Just give them a bit of a mix. Those can go in. And the next job is just to weigh up the volume. Have my scale. I want about 50 grams per cake, and I want a nice balance between all the ingredients in there. If I just dip that in flour, there's less chance that it will stick. Right, so that's 40, which I'm happy with. We've got another one here. Bang on, that's great. And those are the bases of our bean cakes. They're pretty much done. The next thing I want to do is pané them. I'm going to do flour, egg, and then the breadcrumbs, giving that a nice coating of toasted breadcrumbs, and then we're going to just gently pan fry them and then transfer them into the oven. I'm happy with those two, and we're just going to cook them off for about 5 minutes on about, we'll say 170 degrees for 5 minutes. I'm happy with that. You want a nice golden colour. We've got our tartar sauce here. The idea behind this is it's just a nice little starter, which is sort of quite easy to do. You can actually, you can make the cake in advance and then just cook them off sort of 15 minutes before you're due to serve. And there you have our bean cakes with tartar sauce.